Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and well, a lot of really cool creations. I actually got 7 picked out today. I normally do 6, but some of them are smaller, like SVs and things like that. So I figured I'd slap in another one. To start with, here we've got this really cool kind of base, POI faction base here, and this is Reforged JVI Public Hub by sulusdacor. And what a cool looking structure, building, environment, theme park. It's got a lot going on here, and it's got some really innovative ideas, I got to say, too. To start with, I wanted to point out a couple things here on the LCD work. I think is just pretty stellar. I mean, the author basically lined up LCDs with various block work throughout the creation to create these large signs and things like that, and I just think it's one of the coolest ideas I've seen in a very long time. That is slick, the way this is all done. And these are some big LCDs too, kind of a projection style LCD. And even within that too, I'm just kind of taking a look at like this part here. You see all these different color fades going along the LCD. I'll show this at night too, and it really shines at night. And then it's got this here. It's got like spotlights or searchlights, but they're LCD projections coming from the top of the building. And I can't say I've ever seen this done before. And even these, the LCDs themselves, are doing a continuous color fade, and they project out quite a long ways too. And that is slick. Take a look at this here. It's even got like some pixel graphics in here. Yeah, that is pretty insane. Joint Ventures Incorporated. So when I did do this, I spawned it twice, and the this version here, I got it spawned kind of into the ground as best I could on how it was intended to spawn. And this one here, I got kind of raised out of the ground so I could look at the interior better. Now I think with this, it was kind of in some regards either meant to hollow out the basement or be spawned in as a POI, and therefore it would carve out the ground underneath the base. So I wanted to make sure I didn't have fly through the interior with a train in the way or something like that. So that's why I spawned it twice. I figured I'll look at the exterior of this this spawning over here. Is that a word? Spawning? Should be. Anyway, let's check out this park area here. This is pretty wild, and this is another innovative idea I've never seen before. LCD projector trees, and yeah, a couple different trees in here. I mean, have you ever seen anything like that before? That is pretty slick. And this is like a park that's kind of like sitting on the side of it. It got walk paths and different things like that. That is slick. And all these little buildings and shops here. It's kind of like a camping place, like a little tent here, pavilion. It's got fridge and food processor, armor repair, small constructor here with a on-off switch up on the top there, like the lighting. Yeah, that's cool. And different tent over here. Oh yeah, check it out. It's got, oh man, it's even got facilities. I tell you what, camping here is kind of luxurious. I wouldn't say you're exactly roughing it out here. You got your armor locker over here, and it looks like a storage controller. 32K storage controller, small constructor. Nice bed. Kind of a wooden trunk. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Like the colors and the just the attention to detail is very high on this again. Oh, and check out this ventilation system over here. Oh, that's cool. So it's got like an actual ventilator, and then it's got this whole apparatus added to it. That looks really cool too. So what is this over here? Oh, you know what? I think I hit a switch. Yeah, I did hit a switch. There's actually I hit this before after I spawned it. I got a little captivated by looking at all of this here. Look what's going on the side walls here. That's interesting. Kind of a designer approach here trying to figure out all what I'm seeing here. Okay, so it's that texture, and it's kind of like thin block, designer fashion going over the sides there. This here, it actually closes blast doors in front of it, so it would prevent people from like driving right in unless they had permission, or if they're in lockdown and getting like some drone attacks or something like that. And it does have defenses as well. There are turret positions and sensory gun positions, various locations on the creation to keep it safe from drone attacks. So it looks like we have two of these ramps that kind of come in here with the blast doors. Very cool idea there. A couple of these tents, and then we got this. Oh, look at this, a medical bay right in the middle of everything. Again, amazing looking LCDs and the LCD work on here. This is like a really nice looking medical facility here too, kind of its own separate building out here in the camping area. Yeah, very cool. Quite innovative and original, I gotta say. That looks pretty amazing there. So as in the building itself, there's just a lot to see here. Yeah, I love the way this all looks. Oh wow, look at this! I got some projector LCDs that are kind of lining you up to these various bay doors going up the top here, probably for a lot of SV docking and things like that. And a big landing pad on the top of it. Yeah. Quite a bit of guns up here too, which is a nice spot for guns to really shoot down those drones from a decent distance away and have a nice height advantage there. Oh, and I didn't even notice this big. I know I'm back over to this area, but yeah, above the medical bay too, I didn't even notice this block work up there. That's pretty slick. It almost looks like an LCD projection, but it's actual blocks in this case. I believe Xenoblocks painted in a particular shade to make it glow like that. That is slick. And a big solar panel arrangement over on this side, which kind of, oh yeah, we've got our LCD lineup pads here. It's got a lot of floors on this thing too. So it looks like we got 8 floors, 9 floors, plus that top area, plus whatever's below, which is actually fairly extensive. And 3 more docking bays over on this side. Another one that looks like it goes in and down into the creation. This is why I spawned in the second version. I didn't want that ground in there to interfere with it. I love these balconies off the edges of each one of these, almost like apartment suites. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Let me adjust the lighting here real quick, and then just want to see what this looks like, kind of at dusk nighttime here. Yeah, it looks really cool with those like spotlights or searchlights, or well, I don't know. I've seen it on celebrations and things like that where they you have this kind of thing going on. That is really slick, and the big can't really miss this. Yeah, beautiful looking creation. So, all right. So I'm gonna go over here. Let me. I'll keep the lights where they are right now, and try to take a good walk through here and take a look at the inner large facility here. There are lots of different ways in and out of it. So I'll just pick a spot to start with here. Adjust the lighting a little bit more here. Try to get it so it's just about right there. So at least coming in this way. Got looks like kind of a check-in desk here, or something along those lines. Lots of information here. For housing, please contact building manager via Discords. Very cool. Got an ATM over here. Looks like a staircase going up and down. We got a teleporter right over in this area as well. That's very convenient. Another cool-looking LCD. Got like looks like a big O or a 0 here, so maybe I'm on floor 0. That could be. What do we got over here? Looks like we got a cafeteria. Oh, check it out! It's got like a bar shelf or like a liquor shelf here or something on those lines, and all they're all made with LCDs, like ANSI art LCDs. That is pretty wild. Again, pretty innovative. Never seen a lot of this stuff done before, so that is just really, really cool to see. And what do we got over here? Looks like a spot for a grow plot area. Yep. So looks like 9 grow plots. The public garden and fridge. Wow, very cool. Oh, look at the LCD over the window here too. Form fit for the window. Very similar to the block work on the with the LCDs on the exterior of this as well. Wow, okay. Yeah, this looks great here. So our grow plot, let me see. Okay, we're up the back side. There's a balcony out here. Some NPCs chilling there. Alright, so let's go catch this staircase over here. I'm gonna go down first and we'll go up later. This goes down a ways, doesn't it? Oh yes it does. Holy smokes. Okay, this is quite the staircase. Alright, wow. There we are. Yeah, we went down a ways. So we are in the some sub-levels here. Oh man, look at all the LCD work going on. I don't want to take the time to read all of it in the video and whatnot, but that is really cool. So we got the faction only place over here, and a whole bunch of information. Information to explain different symbols, letters, things like that. And looks like we got some solar capacitors in the wall over here. Oh wow, it goes out this way too. Ah, look at this. So we got our CPU core area over here. And it looks like we're getting into some other main parts here. We got our shield and pentaxin tank. Look at the displays for each one of these things. And our generator display. That's cool. That is very cool. Very nice looking setup here. I like the orange and kind of gray decor. And then it's got a lot of other colors mixed into the whole setup here too. Very nice. What's in the door over here? Ah, the main core. So yeah, this is like your main engineering type room here with your CPU cores, generators, the shield, stuff like that. Very cool. Solar capacitors there again. Fuel and O2 tanks. Very cool. So I think this just stops right here. Yep. Okay, so just a big wing with all this different kinds of information. I'll have to check the P menu controls too to see if there might be like placeholder or part location LCDs. I wouldn't doubt it. It's sulusdacor here, and he does a pretty bang up job with the LCD. I've got to say that. Oh, look at that. That looks really cool again too. Nice looking block work here on the ceiling, and obviously you can park some vehicles and things down here. So this looks like a HV bay down in this section. We got another faction only room area. Oh yeah, this is different than the other one. Wow, this is all like below ground. This is another teleporter. And another farm bay here. This one's got 18 grow plots over here. Very nice. Couple fridges, food processor. Another medical facility over here. Shower. Check-in desk. Yeah, everything there. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I like the trim border here too. That's nice. So where are we going here? Oh wow, look at this. We got a looks like a production room. We got our looks like 4 advanced constructors, and look at the display on these storage controllers. That is cool. I haven't seen it done in this manner before. Again, very innovative. I mean, everything about this is very innovative. And we've got a furnace in here too, and looks like a deconstructor. Yeah, it's just it's all set up. It kind of reminds me of like walking through some kind of I don't know, an actual like shop floor in some kind of business, you know, that might build build different kinds of things. That's really cool layout here. I like this idea. You can kind of see where some of these storage controllers go as well, or the extensions for that. Very nice. Let's go across the hall over here. Oh, we've been there. Okay, that's the farm. Okay, I think we've covered all the areas here. Of course, you got to have your armor locker and armor repair. So basically, yeah, like a full featured base in this area with everything. Literally, production, the teleporter, all your utility functions, storage, everything out. Everything's going on there. And you've got, yeah, the really cool like HV dock kind of below ground here. Yeah, I like the trim block work and like the framework in the area here too. That would connect to the outside. And again, I got this spawned up above ground, or this would line up to the ground. But it would actually take you below ground, which is really cool to see. All right, so let me figure out how I got down here in the first place. I took a very big staircase. I just got to figure out where that is again. Is that down over here? Yes. Okay, so yeah, I was playing with a staircase on my newest build like this too. Yeah, that's cool. I love it. I love it. So I think we're back up to the main floor now. So let's go up. Yeah, I notice how it's not using like an elevator here. It's a tall building too. I mean, it really is. Let's get off at this floor. Did I miss it? Okay, so we're on 1 now. Oh, I like how that's labeled. So I know it already has like 8 areas. I don't know if they're all, we'll look at a couple and see if they're similar to this particular area or not. Yeah, very nice. Kind of a check-in desk. Different floor texturing here. Looks like it goes out to one of the balconies. I like how this is done too. It kind of looks almost like, I don't know, it looks neat. Oh, look at that. It's using like these bookshelf deco pieces as part of the ceiling here. Or the kind of like a canopy over the deck to shade it a little bit. Nice view too. I mean, from all these decks here. What we got going on in here? Oh yeah, yep. Every one of these floors has like a spot to park in at SV, I would say, because these aren't going to line up with the ground, so it'd be a little tricky to get an HV in these. But you have the HV dock below. Again, the LCD work is very, very cool. I've been seeing this LCD a lot in other creations too. So this is a very, very popular cargo design here. I believe it was made by sulusdacor here. sulusdacor really does some pretty crazy bang up work with LCDs. Yep, and we got power switches for various equipment in here. So we got a constructor in this area too. Medical facility. Oh, I love the LCD back there, and that's cool too. Yeah, the anti-radiation decontamination shower. So this is all on level 1. I want to see if I've seen it all, and we'll go up to level 2, and I want to see if it's got the same setup here. It might. These might be like different spaces for individual players. Quite deluxe places though, with all kinds of stuff in here. Of course, there'd probably be a little bit more room to add some more parts and things like that too, if you wanted a little more production or something along those lines. I think that covers the floor. So let's go up. Oh, we do have an elevator here too. So we got a staircase and an elevator. Oh, how cool is that? That's not a bad idea. I mean, I kind of like that. So we're up to 2. Kind of looks like it's okay. So it looks like 2 would be similar. Awesome pads though. Like an apartment building at this point in time for Empyrion players, with their own docking bay and production and storage and room for extra stuff over here. It certainly looks that way, at least. Yeah, that's cool. So So to look at 3. Yep, okay. Let's go up to the top. So what are we at? Oh wait. Okay, we're up to 7 now. Yep, 7. Just making sure they're all, yeah, okay, so it looks like it's the same setup there. 8. Okay, 8 was the, okay, now we're at C. Did I miss anything in between 8 and C? I don't think so. Let me make sure 8's the same. Okay, 8 is the same. C, faction only area. Again, the adjoining staircase. You know, in a building like this, you know, if this was a actual like apartment building or something like that, you would see both. You would see an elevator and a staircase. You always got to have the staircase for fire escape and other reasons, and the elevator is typically just quicker and a lot less effort to get up and down floors. But that's cool. So let's go in this C room, faction only. Ah, the planning, the conference room. Command and control here with the whole galaxy layout or the planet layout set up here. That always looks great. Mixed in with LCDs and blocks. Cool looking ceiling there too. Everything looks wonderful in here. Now we got another one of the liquor cabinets over here for the meeting, or well, I won't say it doesn't have to be liquor. It could be just, you know, pop or something, you know, or well, cola, depending on what part of the country or world you're from. Up in these parts, they typically just, you know, everything's called Coke or pop. It doesn't matter if it's Pepsi or Mountain Dew. It's could I have a Coke? Anyway, that is cool. That is cool. What we got in here? A part? What is this part? Hold on. I've seen this before. Land claim device. It's something I've never used, but this is a little bit different kind of almost kind of like a, you know, it's a faction POI. I think it's meant to be like incorporated into a server, and then it would automatically cut out that ground below and things like that. So you wouldn't have that problem, or you wouldn't have to dig it all out. And I think we're at the top of the we're at the top of the elevator, but we're not at the top of the staircase. Oh, look at this. This is probably getting up to that, yep, the landing pad at the top of the building here. Yeah, very, very, very cool creation. You definitely want to check this one out. And the LCD work is, well, it speaks for itself. I don't need to say much more. That is some cool looking stuff there. And some of this, like this cut right there and this jog out here, that is just so cool. I mean, it's already a pretty complicated design, matching all the polygon work here. I must say, this must have taken a long time to do. I mean, with all the LCD work and stuff like that. That is some really cool, innovative stuff going on here, though. I love it. Well, anyway, guys, again, this is the REFORGED JVI Public Hub by sulusdacor. Crazy, amazing looking creation there. Man, it looks like it would be on a server near you soon. All right, so next creation here today is this guy here. This is the Kellis Falcon by Barefoot and Hillbilly. Let me get the light adjusted here again. Barefoot and Hillbilly's been really pretty busy making some really cool looking creations here. This one, no exception here. I love this. I love the general look of it. The shaping on here with the color scheme looks really, really nice. Oh, look at that cockpit area. That is slick. Mixed glass, multiple level front cockpit on here. That love it. That is very cool. I like this cosmetic effect here too. This roundish area kind of going into a double thin block design, kind of meeting up with the thrusters in a nice formation there. with some backing texture lights and color changes to boot. That's a nice looking effect there. I like that a lot. Very smooth. So then it looks like we got a long range radar here. And yeah, cool looking back thruster housing too. Some that's a different way to do things. That looks really slick though. I like that roundish area around the thrusters there and how this all kind of fits together. It's a really slick looking design. A nice looking block work on the top. Looks like we got some hidden turrets here and there. And nice kind of a glass area visible to the interior in the back. Like the naming up over here. Yeah, very cool. Snazzy looking ship there. I gotta say, it looks pretty deluxe. So I'll see if there's other ways in too, but I'm gonna come in through the hangar here. Let me do the light adjustment here. Trying to get somewhere around here. So yeah, nice looking, kind of a small hangar, but very nice, very nice. I like the decor in here. Oh, I think that's using some, I think those are some xenoblocks to do that particular texture there. And a repair bay in here. Warp drive, love the display on that, and the LCD graphics, and the kind of the purple accent lighting that you see in there with some other kind of some red colors in there too. It just kind of looks busy from what you can see around the glass there in a really nice way to accent that warp drive. So it looks like we got an elevator here and elevator here. So let's go up a side and up into a staircase. Couple place to chill out and hang out. We're sorry, it looks like something went wrong. Cute. Couple beds over there, seat, table, nice chill out place. Then we got, looks like a toilet, shower, plant. You gotta have the plant. Nice decor here. I like the glass ceiling. We kind of seen this room a little bit from the outside here. Very nice. So, okay. Oh, so this goes across the elevator this way. I see. So it looks like we're walking into a production area, and definitely a theme change here. It looks quite a bit different, a little more crude in this area on purpose. Very cool. So I've got a repair console in here too for that repair bay down there. Got a gravity generator here. And you can kind of see the backside. Oh, the shield was right above the warp drive, and the generators down in there too. Okay, so yeah, a lot of parts thrown in there. I like the random round piece here. That looks cool. Oh, this room's spiffy too. It's all kind of a white with the really dark floors in here. Very nice. I like the cargo boxes on the ceiling kind of embedded into the block work here. That looks really nice. And some utility function over here. Medical bay over here. And what goes along the other side here? Looks like we got a small constructor and a cool looking cargo box set up there. This would loop back around. Okay. Looks like there is another elevator here. I'll have to go down this way. See where that goes. And we get at least to the top floor of this multiple floor glass canopy bridge area. Yeah, it's a nice view. I like the difference in the glass colors and stuff too. And then of course it's using some of the heavy glass or armored glass versus the well, two different style of glasses, the fancy glass and the non-fancy glass. What do we got in here? Okay, so shield parts. Got a couple small shield parts. Looks like there's potential room to add some more in there. Yep, and it talks about that here too. Remove the 2 fluid tanks. You can add in large shield charger, large shield capacitor, oriented in the same ones as above. Oriented in the same way as above. We got a small farm plot over here. It looks like 9 grow plots, our detector, our Wi-Fi. Grow light switch, I gotta assume. Yep. Nice. Oh, this is nice. This is really a slick ship here. So, okay, so this is a different floor yet, but this is just another view off the cockpit here. Let's go up to... No, wait. Now we're above it. Okay, so above and below. Interesting. How do we get to it? There's another floor here. I know there's a like captain seat and everything. So, right here. There. Oh yeah. Check that out. That is so cool the way this is done up. I like the little LCD accents in the mix here too. And the glass. Oh, look at this display here. Well, that's cool. It's kind of like LCD display mixed with the heavy glass or the armored glass windows to make like a whole thing for it. And then you can kind of see the part on the outside of the craft there too. Different LCD on this side. That's a really slick idea. You got 2 passenger seats. Well, actually, I think all 3 of these are legit pilot seats. Yeah, I can pilot the craft from this one over here too. Very nice, very nice. Oh, look at that area up top there, and yeah, we've come up over on the top side of the cockpit already too. And this room area here. Very cool ship. There's a lot in here too. I mean, it's not super big or anything. Nice shape, but it's got like a lot of parts plus extra shield parts, warp drive, just everything is kind of going on in here. And a nice, good-looking package here. Let's take a look at some specs here. So size class 2, unlock level 15. So yeah, it's not pushing the bank either with the player level. Looks like 57 forward, 13 strafing, 63 for lift, 26 reverse, 26 down, 7 hours and 40-minute build time. Does use small amounts of zirconium and erestrium. Not too much else there. A little bit of Xeno. I've seen some of the probably, I think the author, unless it's reinforced, I would have to look at the hull to see if there's reinforced areas in there, but it might have been used for some of the texturing going on in here. Just want to see what the hull is made out of here. So it looks like steel, and I don't think this is necessary. More of a kind of all-around, almost like I wouldn't say necessarily a starter, but kind of a starter plus kind of creation. Like it does everything, and you got a place to park everything, and it's not trying to be like unlock level 10. It does use a little bit bigger parts on here, but it has like, you know, a full-size shield and plus extra shield parts in the mix too. So yeah, very cool. Let's take a look at the CPU on you. So yeah, CPU is pretty light though too. Kind of a, you know, a mid starter plus mid-range type of creation here. 815. Yeah. So yeah, well below the 2.1 million Core 9 setup for REFORGED Eden here. Let's take a look at your storage too. So you got an ammo controller at 200,000. And we've got another, wow, we got a big controller here, 600,000, and 2 of those. Oh, wait, oh, okay. These are containers, and the rest of these are boxes, miscellaneous boxes and things. So, yeah, 2 large storage controllers, almost maxed out to 640, but at 600 and one 200 for ammo. Makes a lot of sense there. One thing I didn't look at is its loadout here. So detector, long-range radar, 3 retractable cannon turrets. Okay, so it's not. It's definitely not. It's trying to be pretty inexpensive and potentially upgradable in various areas. Yeah, very nice creation again by the Callis Falcon, if I said that correctly, by Barefoot and Hillbilly. Very nice, very nice. So the next creation here, we're going to get into this this little guy over here. It's actually not so little, but it's a SV, and they just tend to be a little bit littler, unless it's this big one over here. So this one here is the MCI Penguin MK2 Avenger Titan SC by Niwi Alex M. And yeah, I think this is a really, really awesome looking like fighter SV creation here. I love how this whole thing is working out here with the wing design and a really cool cockpit setup here. I love this front gun assembly here too, right below kind of the front landing gear. Nice placement of the thrusters. It's got some turrets on the bottom side of those thrusters as well. Cool looking wing setup here too, and it's nice and smooth. You know, it's just a smooth looking creation here. Looks really cool from the front too, and the side. Yeah. So wait a minute. For some reason, again, this is looking Avenger Titan SC Penguin. I don't know. For some reason, it looks like it's a certain Star Citizen ship that kind of looked a little bit like this too. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I don't think this is modeled around that. It kind of has that swoopy. Oh wait, no, that was the. I thought that one was called the Avenger. Oh, Avenger Titan SC. Yes, duh. That's what SC stands for, Star Citizen. Avenger Titan Star Citizen. It is modeled after that. How cool is that? Yeah, it looked like it. You know, I figured it out. Not even understanding the wording of the name of it. Yeah, that is cool. So something else I'm seeing in here too is it's using a lot of structural frame blocks. These parts here to do angles that you couldn't normally do in the main game, which is really cool. It can make things look extra smooth because you got that 3-to-1 kind of block ratio going on with that. Very nice. And that was all kind of incorporated into the body there. I just really love this this whole setup and the block work around this this front area here. Nice looking thruster arrangement on the back side as well. Nice door there. Oh, detector kind of below the wing on the one side there. Very cool. I may adjust the lights and we'll take a walk in here in a sec. Oh yeah, thoroughly detailed here on the inside. There is stuff going on everywhere. I like it. Yeah, I like this color change going down a little part of this too. That just kind of breaks it up, and you got a little bit more of that in here. And then of course the more of the black and whites and grays in the mix here. Looks like several things are behind louvered doors. Plus we've got a food processor, constructor, fridge, armor locker, storage controller here, and that looks like a 9K storage controller on that side. Ammunition controller on this side at 5K. Was this one? Yeah, that was a standard storage. Okay. CPU blocks in the wall here. And looks like we've got I'm not sure. Thruster access. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, so a place to repair the rear drive thrusters, or at least on this side from the interior. Oh, that's cool. And over here, oh, trauma center. Interesting. Yeah, quite a few CPU blocks in here. Let's see. And it looks like it kind of walks up to the front here. Oh yeah, what's this here? Ah, look at that. Pentaxa tank up in the ceiling, all kind of hidden away there. I like that. Nice setup there. Ventilator on the floor. And again, cool looking glass canopy bridge area here, or well, pilot seat area. That is slick. And nice view from that too. Yeah, pretty much straight up to the point fighter type craft here. That is slick. Very nice looking SV. Again, modeled off the Avenger from Star Citizen, or the Avenger Titan variant in Star Citizen. Let's take a look at some specs here. So unlock level 20, size class 2, a lot of forward thrust, 98 forward thrust, 20 strafing, 36 lift, 69 reverse, quite a lot of reverse thrust too, and 20 down. Running 4 miniguns, 4 plasma cannons, or I'm sorry, minigun turrets, and 4 plasma cannons and a detector. 4 hours and 40-minute build time. Does use a little bit of estrium and zirconium, not too much there. 9 fuel tanks. 202 tanks. CPU wise, sits got a little bit of leftover, but sitting right at your Core 9 CPU. Does not require any quantum or auxiliary cores. Very nice. Let me take a look at the main here. I just wanted to see what the shield was at. Shield's at 3885. Got some different options over here. Offensive. PDC grid. Hold on, did that put in part placement LCDs? Potentially. I'm not sure. PDC grid, what does that stand for? I don't know. That could be a Star Citizen term too, but I imagine it did something. I just don't know what. Right now, I'd have to look at the probably the blueprint description on Steam. I think survival kit. Same thing with that too. Survival kit. What is that? Offensive. That makes sense. Landing gear, long range radar. Yeah, PDC grid and a survival kit. I do not know what those options are. Very cool SV though. I love it. Love it. Great looking block work and design work, and yeah, trying to incorporate in those structural frame blocks for the added smoothness and angles. It'd be really nice if we really had a block set that could do like 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 blocks, or just allow you to stretch them in real time in the game. That'd be pretty slick. Really open up a lot of possibilities there. Anyway, again, the MCI Penguin MK2, which is in parentheses Avenger Titan SC, meaning Star Citizen, by Niwi Alex M. Very cool creation, love it. So next we've got this this other guy here, this kind of crazy sort of, well, a little likes some pretty hardcore luxury stuff. Man, this is a big one too. This is a SV. I know it almost looks like a CV, even next to a CV, but this is a SV. It's just a quite an elaborate, large one here. I love this color scheme going on here. But this is the Elusive by Crazy Z. Quite a kind of a luxury. I don't know, almost looks like a VIP transport type of creation here. Very nice. I'm just taking a look at these this really slick looking thruster housing design here. All curved. Oh, I like the LCD work on the sides there too. And look at this. Interesting. What's going on here? It's almost like this is that's not a full block there, is it? No, I think these are, yeah, that's like a half row block color set up there. That is very cool. And this isn't just green either. If you take a look at this, this is a gradient of a whole lot of different shades of green to make up this this look here. And the entire ceiling here is kind of blacked out. It looks like there's some windows and things. And check out some stuff on the inside. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know. We have to, that is cool. That is cool. Oh, I like this too. Oh, look at this LCD work here. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, that's neat. I like how this is done. I think it's just using letters and overlapping letters over letters, but some one set is in black and the other set is in red, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'll have to see if I can find the actual LCD for that. But that looks really slick there. I like that. The way it looks. It looks like a completely different font in the game. Oh yeah, this is pretty elusive, I got to say. Look at it. I mean, from a little bit away, you think this is all black, but there's actually a lot of glasswork and stuff in this section here. Got some lift thrusters there. Oh, I like this big thruster housing hanging down from the wing here. And the block work to support it, that curvy double thin block set up here. And it's got some pretty big forward thrust going on here. Yeah, I like the whole like stripe thing going on here too. Very, very smooth chassis. Like every corner and everything is rounded off. And take a look at this. Almost like a perfect hexagon here on the side. That looks really cool. Yeah, I like that thruster assembly, the way it's hanging down like that too. That is very, very nice. Oh man. All right. Well, anyway, we got to get in this puppy here. I like the this whole bridge area too. Yeah, look at that setup here with these down thrusters in the front here, kind of under the grate, surrounded by some curvy, fancy block work with different color LCD lights, or I'm sorry, texture lights. Looks like we got a pretty big light show up here. There's sneaky retractable turrets all over the place, being elusive. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so here, let me adjust the lighting here, and we will take a walk in this SV, which is almost the size of a CV. I mean, literally. So it looks like we come into kind of a foyer area here. Oh wow, look at the craziness going on here. I love these all these kind of premium LCDs here. Premium shipyards, original certificate. It's got a serial number. And well, we're looking at a O2. I'm gonna breathe a little oxygen there. Very conveniently placed. And look at this unusual floor work here. And wow, holy smokes! This is all in the back part of the ship here. Wow, you don't see this every day. Yeah, look at that. Look at these curves running across here and how that looks with this. Oh god, that's a ramp going up there, and it's kind of got this this wavy thing going on the side with this the deco pieces on the sides of that, and this is like a big couch or something here. Well, that looks slick. I love that. Again, I love this this wording here. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit clearer here on this side. So yeah, it's basically it's running kind of black over the top of red offset in italics. That looks great though. I just think that's such a nice feature here. The lighting looks really interesting in here too. It's kind of like some wave action going on. But yeah, look at this this block work going across the back, and it just keeps on like kind of raising up in like different tier levels here. I'll go up there in a second. I got to put in the key code here for the door. one of the doors. Okay, so we got, oh, look at this, a nice open, spacious shield room, on carpeted shield room. Nice. Oh wow, it probably says that right above there, doesn't it? Shield bay, yes it does. And then we've got our generators in here. You could actually literally put in a lock code on these doors too, and that'd be so cool if you could actually enter the lock code from LCD. I don't know. Lots of options here. So we've got 4 generators in here, and it looks like there's certainly room for more. Nice carpeted space for the generators. You can't have them getting all grubby. Okay, that was our back door. And I just want to see, oh yeah, look at this. So let's go forward on this floor. Yeah, obviously there's going to be another floor to this creation. So what we got here. Room temperature 69.8 degrees Fahrenheit, status free, ambient light mode, desert sunrise. You can set up different light modes. Oh, look at the LCDs here. In the yeah, like this, the triangles are LCDs. Then you got the circles, which are texture lights. Multiple materials on the floor here. Got marble going right down the middle. Man, we got a door there too. Oh, we got doors going all along the sides here. Yeah, that looks really cool. Looks really cool. I don't know why, but every time I see a triangle that's hollow like that, I think of a PlayStation. It's just, I think it's a symbol, and you know, like one of the keys on a PlayStation controller, and I just always see that. Every time I see a triangle like that, I think PlayStation. They have brainwashed me. So let's go in one of these rooms here. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, check that out with the seats and the glass table in front of the window. I'm gonna have to turn on the lights sometime too to check this out. Oh, look at this this interior architect wall work. Is that a word? It's a couple words. In the bed. I was just looking at all this trim stuff going along the edges here. That is sharp. Oh, and look at this LCD. The triangles going in different directions and a big color fade going on there too. Kind of a corner cabinet display case. And the fancy bed here with the pillow and the blankets. What do we got in here? Oh, of course, we've got to have the shower and the bathroom. Well, the toilet and shower. People can check things out from the outside there. Oh, nice. That is nice. You know, let me go back to one of these rooms in here. Wow. So this is like a whole setup here. It's like everybody has their own luxurious cabin areas. Looks like we're in this hallway section here. It looks like we've got 6 of them, I would say. Yep. Yeah, just all the block work and stuff like that. Very nice, very nice. I love how these this wall over here is done with all the breakups and stuff. Oh, didn't even notice this over here. Oh, you got to have your little your mini fridge here. Very nice, very nice. Hit one more of these rooms here. Okay, so it looks like all the rooms are the same setup there. Just nice. So we got doors going off the front side. So I'm still on this one floor, and there's a whole nother floor to this creation. What is happening up here? Wow, look at this place. Oh, look at the couch and the like hot tub, twin hot tub setup. Well, that's slick. Holy smokes. Yeah, this thing is definitely pretty spiffy, I gotta say. It looks expensive. I'm actually, if I wasn't in God mode, I would worry about my shoes being dirty and a track mud across the carpet. Yeah, look at this Art Deco piece in the corner over here. And what's over here? Ah, another bathroom. Yeah, I like these bathrooms. It's pretty interesting doing these bathrooms with SV blocks. Can do some interesting details with that. Oh, and we got a sauna. Oh yes. Well, that's cool. Entertainment system. Nice. Yeah, this is quite the ride here, I gotta say. First class all the way. Oh yeah, and all the Art Deco over here too, and the wall work and the. Yeah, interesting. The different circles around here, and the furniture made with blocks as well. That is very cool. Looks very cozy. Alright, let's go off this way. Where does this take us to? This is a pretty trippy hallway, I gotta say, too. Kind of goes up a level here. Oh, wow. Oh, it goes to the top side. Wow. Oh, man. That wasn't it. We've got more spaces over here yet. Look at this bed. And with its own window. That is that's an interesting design for a bed. It's got a fridge kind of built into the frame area of it, sort of. I don't know. That's pretty trippy. Another one of these fancy couches here. And of course we got to have our bigger bathroom, different bathroom. Oh, I like this black tile mixed with that. A cool looking color scheme in here with the lighting too. Oh yeah, look at all those lights up here. When I was chatting with Crazy Z a little bit, he did say this ship had a lot of lights in it. I believe it. I believe it. There is a lot of light work going on in here. Intercom. Door passcode. Cool looking shelves. Looks like we got a television up over here too. Oh yeah, you could sit in bed and yeah, check out TV up there. Watch some movies. Essentially, the ship is a giant entertainment system. A pretty high priced one, I would say. Oh, look at the kitchen. It's got a kitchen. I look at the little boxes and stuff in the corner, like food supply boxes and stuff. And our countertop and our grill is even got an island. Oh, look at that. That's really cool, too. Look at that. It looks hot underneath there. And more of a grill kind of thing. Shelves around here. Of course, you got to have the fridge. What do we got in here? Pantry? No, wow. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I'm not even sure what's going on with that, but there's like this white, ultra tiny little LCD sitting there. That looks neat though. Yeah. So yeah, when you go, don't do what the picture's showing. Okay, very nice, very nice. Oh, look at this. This is like the big pantry area with all the food products and stuff in storage. Wow, this is really well thought out. This thing kind of looks like it would work, you know. Luxury transport vehicle. Well, I think it's got some guns and stuff too. So let's see. Wait a minute. Okay. So we're coming up to the back. So we did a circle around that way. Let's I'm gonna head back up. Oh man, we haven't been up there yet. But I haven't really fully scoped out all of this side here. Okay. Wow. It's a different apartment or room area. Even got like curtains going down there. Double bed set up in here. Triple bed. Quadruple bed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is pretty nice too. Again, I love this kitchen. It looks quite authentic, I gotta say. I like the tile around that area there too. The curtains. Very nice. So I'm avoiding going up so far yet. I'm just kind of looping around here to see if seeing everything else. Got a display kind of in the middle here with looks like Wi-Fi in the main core there, and of course our intercom system. And we have been up to the this area, And this like sitting room over here. Yeah, we've been all throughout here. Wow, look at all these places. This thing is this is all in the SV, by the way. So, I mean, I know it seems a little more like a CV, but yeah, it's a pretty big SV. Oh, look at the hallway structure in here. This is crazy. So we've got crew quarters. Some crazy curvy wall. Let's go that way. I'll have to hit that room there too. Wow. What we got going on here? That is some interesting wall pattern shape. That looks cool. I like the lighting here too. Definitely. Wow. Okay, so this so that would be up the one of these ramps here. Just go to the other side. We'll head up this way. I'll have to get inside this area. Laundry. Oh, check this out. That looks neat. That's some certain artwork in front of the window there. Very cool. Oh, and check out the pool table. It's actually got, oh wow. So it's got the corner pockets here, and a whole rack, and the cue balls kind of set up on there. Oh, that's so cool. Interesting way to do it. I like how it kind of like, oh yeah, it's even like kind of shaped correctly on the bottom. So that's a new fixture. I have not seen a pool table yet. That is a new piece. I've seen some other things here, but yeah, pool table. You got a little side chair over there. It's like O2 just in case. More Art Deco designs across the walls, and yeah, it's the styling really fits. So it makes this look quite nice here. And oh, okay, so this gets out to this whole back room here, which is kind of, yeah, up from there. Wow. Very nice, very nice. There's a lot of art and design and things going on in here. Love that. Yeah, and stuff like this, that's just cool to see. How often do you see a pool table in Empyrion? Oh man, we're not done though. Look at this. We got like a big conference room in here too, with pretty crazy looking light fixture up there, and a pretty crazy looking table, I gotta say too. And you get, oh, that is slick. I like the ventilator up there. It's got this one console piece over here, or tech piece, texture. Nice. Let me guess. Ah, yes. Got to have the facilities in the conference room. Yeah, this caught me off guard. I thought I seen the whole center. I was like, no, there's a conference room over there yet. Oh. So that's kind of like asymmetrically done in this this section here. Wow. All right, so I do want to make my way to the bridge, I think, or see if there's any other areas that I missed. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at this. Look at that. We got a piano, a grand piano at that, with the piano seat and everything. Oh, I love this LCD name on there too. That looks pretty authentic there, and it looks like it's made of marble. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. I like the lighting around the whole environment here. It's kind of fading. It's got yellows and reds and blues, and a mixture of all kinds of different stuff in here. Fancy seating on the sides here, kind of right near the window. Oh wow, look at this table tech area here. Bunch of controls. Oh no, actually this is more intercom and entertainment stuff, picking out your type of music that you want to be listening to. And of course you've got to have your like living room and the big screen TV over here. And a nice fancy couch. Wow. Yeah, this is quite something else. This is like, you could live here, just fly around and live in quite lavish luxury here, and bring a bunch of friends with you too. Oh, then we get up to the bridge. Wow, look at this design. That looks really cool. That's some interesting shaping going on over here, and coloring, and yeah, look at all the round stuff going on here. And a big wide front window here. Exterior lights are active. We got 3 passenger seats over in this area. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 passenger seats in your pilot seat. And that's right off from this area with the grand piano. Pool table, piano, hot tub, sauna. Lots of luxurious rooms and things everywhere. What's behind here? Oh, you got to have your armor locker for each. Oh, and a storage bay over here. Ammunition controller, 5K. Very nice. Oh, look at all the stuff that turned on here. System check. 100%, and it's all timed and you get your main throttle in the middle, a keyboard off to the side there. Exterior lights are active. Wow. Yeah, this is really slick. This is some primo like VIP. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a shuttle, sort of, like with the overall looks of it. Here, let me get the lights back on here. But really deluxe inside. Wow. I like even looking through the cockpit here, you can see this curvy action going along the sides there. Very nice. Very nice. Some really cool looking LCD work here too. Oh yeah, I'm not in the seat, so it's gonna like turn everything off, but it has to do its system check and stuff. Of course it does. Even at daytime too. Oh man, I didn't even notice. I was looking at all this in the dark, but look at it in the daytime. Look at what's going on in the ceiling in front of the glasswork. Oh, that looks really cool. Quite an intricate set of thin block pieces with miscellaneous texture lights and wood grain and stuff. Yeah, this looks really sharp in the daytime here too. I was showing everything at nighttime, but yeah. Get to see a lot more of the glasswork here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like it's fitting with this this building behind it here too. Very nice. Anyway, really slick looking luxury SV creation here. Let's take a look at some options here too. So main menu, we've got weapons. Let me turn those on. Collision lights. I'll turn them on. And we got the spotlights on the front, collision lights. So that's our running lights. Oh yes, the flickery running lights. Yep, that looks pretty authentic too. Real aircraft tend to do that quite a bit. And then all the turrets have showed themselves now. So yeah, they were kind of hidden in. Looks like we got 4 across the top there. And do we have any on the bottom? Oh yeah, a couple on the front. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at these sneaky little guys. A couple, looks like homing rocket launchers that pop right out of the front there. Very elusive. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's take a look at some numbers here. So we are size class 15. So yeah, that's a pretty big SV. Unlock level 20, 76 forward, 43 strafing, 51 lift, 22 down, 11 reverse, 8 fuel tanks, 12 oxygen tanks. We've got 8 retractable minigun turrets, 2 rocket launchers, 2 minigun turrets, oh, so 10 total, and A detector, 11 hour and 44 minute build time. Requires a touch of estrium and zirconium, but very, very little. That's like really hardly anything to even be concerned about. CPU wise, looks like we're sitting right at a Core 9. Doesn't require any quantum or auxiliary cores. It does have a trauma station in here too. I don't know if I recall seeing that when I was walking through. As in storage here, we've got an ammo controller. Oh wow, this is way wow. Oh wait, wrong ship. Yeah, let's look at this ship. Okay, so got an ammunition controller at 5K, storage controller at 14K, second storage controller at another 14K, bringing it to 28K, and miscellaneous boxes and fridges. 5 fridges on here. Yeah, it's gonna definitely keep the luxury lobster and steak meals all nice and cool. Very, very cool ship there. So again, this is the Elusive by Crazy Z, luxury SV. Yeah, quite the high-end luxury SV there. Very nice, very nice. Looks slick. The interior is amazing. LCD work and lighting is really awesome there as well. So next one here, this is pretty cool. This is the Devil Ray by Frentik, Frenetik. Very cool looking SV. Pretty small SV, but I like this design here. Yeah, look at that. I like this this wing setup. The color scheme is very nice on it too. Looks like we got a couple weapons on the front here. Yeah, this is just it's a really interesting looking SV. I definitely like it, and I like the way it's painted too. A lot of detail in here, but yet it's quite smooth. And I like the way this this wing structure is done back in there too, and then kind of like a forward wing design with the 2 different colors going on here, with the kind of a breakup texture in between there. And these almost look like some could be like some intakes or something like that. Oh, they actually like thruster mount positions there too in the back. Yeah, nice looking SV, really is. Cool idea. It looks quite unusual versus most SVs I've seen in the past, and in a good way. It looks very, very nice. Yeah, the colors I think really drive it home too. That the 2 main tones that you're seeing here really go well together. And it's got some accents too, like the whiter trim in certain places too. Oh, very cool. So it doesn't look like it's running too many weapons or too many thrusters or anything. So I'm kind of thinking that this could be a pretty inexpensive creation here. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, no, it's a slick looking design here. I definitely like it. It's pretty compact, but yeah, it's neat. It's neat. It looks like maybe something Batman would kind of use if, well, maybe not. I don't know. It has a little bit of that kind of like bat look to it, I think. I don't know. Very nice though. I like it. Let's take a look at some numbers here. So, unlock level 15, 58 forward, 19 strafing, 23 lifts, 11 down, and 17 reverse. 4 fuel tanks. Doesn't have any oxygen. Oh yeah, 2 oxygen tanks. I'm sorry. Just doesn't have any oxygen stations. And then it has 2 laser cannons, 1 hour and 1 minute build time. A little bit of estrium and zirconium needed for the build. CPU wise, very light on CPU. Yeah, so under 19,000. I know you can Core 9 would be 60,000 for a SV. So yeah, this is Yeah, pretty small, inexpensive creation. In fact, what was the build time on you? Oh yeah, duh, 1 hour and 1 minute build time. So yeah, nice. Pretty good performance stats and things like that. Let's take a look at your storage. So it looks like we got an ammo controller at 750, and that is, I think, it for the storage on there. So yeah, it doesn't take a lot. You got 2 laser cannons. Just it's a cool looking like scout flyer ship. I'm just kind of curious. Does it have any other parts? I know it's pretty small, so you're not going to be able to fit a lot. The CPU is really light too, so I'm actually not really expecting. Oh, it does have a shield, doesn't it? 1470 on shield. So it does have a shield in there too. You see, flying the inside here a little bit. Got our controller. There's the shield. Yep. I was gonna say I didn't expect it to have a warp drive. I think it's a little too small to possibly fit a warp drive in here, but it did have that shield in there, which is really slick too. So very nice, very nice. A shielded creation is such low CPU on top of that. Really cool. Really cool. Again, this is the Devil Ray by Frenetic. I'm sorry. I'm sure I butchered your name there. But very nice creation. Definitely like that. Really cool color scheme and everything going on with it. Nice looking blockwork design here. So next one here is pretty cool looking, interesting CV, kind of a starter CV setup here, and this is the X3 excavator by Artemis Rogue. Really slick looking design here. Now this is built for a kind of a unique CV drilling part. I'll have to pop that on here in a second, which fits in this front location here. Doesn't come stock with it, but it's not terribly expensive part to get in. But by reading the description, this was meant to be very affordable and usable in early game to be able to go out and do some mining missions and general functionality with it. As in its appearance, I love the color scheme to it too. I like this this tone of red mixed with the white and the blacks and the accent texture light colors. And it was also these particular prongs here are kind of meant to help with the drilling, so it doesn't knock you around as much. I've never used one of these mechanical large CV drills. In fact, I didn't even know they existed until I seen this creation, and I was like, oh, that's a part. I didn't realize it was a part that was in the game. It's a REFORGed Eden thing, I do believe. But yeah, very nice looking ship. I like the overall looks of it. The style, it's really clean and quite pretty there. Yeah, that red added into the mix, I think, really adds a lot there too. You got the grays and the whites and the blacks, the reds, but it's well done across the board there. And we got some looks like some little tanks in here too. Interesting. Some intake areas like that. And yeah, we got a bridge up top here too. And this is a CV. It almost kind of looks, I mean, obviously it's a little bigger than a typical SV, but well, not all SVs. But very nice looking ship here. I'm curious on its specs too, but we're gonna go check out the inside here first. Do the lighty thing. So it looks like we've got a whole lot of function as soon as you walk in here, a lot of parts, and man, my goodness, everything in here. So we've got a medical bay, our detector, including a shower over there, fridge, two small constructors. Looks like a large constructor or advanced constructor. What are you? Or a little hard advanced constructor. Shield over here on the side. Oh, okay. So that's your bathroom. Here's the shower here. Well, that's a toilet shower. And then we got an ammunition controller back over here at 8K. Wow. So yeah, you're you're ready for business as soon as you walk in this hangar door here. We got our main core here. Looks like a pentaxid tank right there. Yeah, definitely not wasting any space here. Small little location to park in a creation. The same author has another creation up on the spotlight too. It's looks like a small creation that would definitely fit in here. Another practical, like, starter style resource gathering, transportation type of creation. Very cool. And then it's straight up into this the pilot area here, or the bridge cockpit area. Quite a glass canopy around this area too. Pretty easy to see in all directions around you. So yeah, this is right to the point here. You hop in and it's there's no question on where things are. You're literally hardly have to walk at all to get to everything you would need right off the gates. Very cool. So wait a minute. There's a lot more on the front side of the ship here. A lot of area here. I just got to fly in the hall here a second, or maybe there's not. I was going to fit in that drill piece to you. Oh, okay. So we got a warp core in here, and it looks like I don't know. Okay, warp core. I'm sorry, not cord. Okay, so all that's kind of just moving up front. We got generators. Yeah, so everything's kind of fits in this this front housing here, and then it's kind of recessed in here a little bit for this big mechanical drill. I'm gonna look at the specs, and I'm gonna add the drill to it, and then just take a look at the specs too to see what it would cost having the mining capability right off the gates. I'm just curious. So CPU wise, well below. God, yeah. So it's got. I think it's got a basic CPU in here. I think, or maybe not. Maybe not. 216, but it brings it to 400,000. 2 hour and 13-minute build time. Doesn't require anything special at all. Being a CV, that's pretty hard to do. But no estrium, no zirconium, a little bit of cobalt, which is unavoidable. Same thing with Neo. Touch of Sathium. Yeah, mostly carbon, some iron. Got 2 miniguns and a detector on here stock. It's got 1 fuel tank, 1 oxygen tank, 38 forward, 19 strafing, 38 lift, 19 reverse, 16 down, and unlock level of 12. So yeah, it is inexpensive. I mean, for a CV, this is very inexpensive for CV. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And CPU wise, obviously, it's got a huge amount of extra CPU right off the gates for I don't know, additional parts, guns, weapons. Here, let me look at the storage on here too. So we've got a harvest controller at 320K. An ammo controller at 8K, and then it's got a fridge. So yeah, pretty basic there too. But it is definitely meant for mining, as in the name would make it sound like that anyway. But it's really designed around using this particular drill here. Oh wait, I think I'm gonna have to turn your shield off. There we go. I just wanted to see what that looks like in place here. That's a part I didn't even realize existed here. I seen this for HVs, or a version of this for HVs, but not a CV version like this. That looks pretty cool there too. I like how these pieces kind of support around that drill. I guess this was tested, and this actually helps with it keeping the craft stable and not getting messed up from this big drill on the front. So that's these are here for a reason. It's not just decorative. So spec wise, with the drill, CPU goes up a smidgen. It does bring the unlock level up 3 levels. It does had, oh my god, hardly any estrium and zirconium, like 10 each on it, and it brings the total production time to 2 hours and 18 minutes, which is, yeah, okay. So even upgrading it to putting the drill on it, it's not a thing. It's still very easy to get into. The drill's quite inexpensive. I can see why the author might have left it off, though, to not have it use any estrium or zirconium. Keep the spawn level down 3 more player levels, things like that. But that is cool. That is a idea. I'll have to try this out sometime. I've never tried a mechanical drill on a CV. Again, I didn't even know they existed. So that is something pretty cool there. So again, this is the X3 excavator here by Artemis Rogue. Very cool looking design here. So the last one I've got today, this is from new releases, and this is the Paladin, and it's basically Paladin level 10 by Statius, Satius, and I thought this looked pretty slick and unique on the workshop here. Kind of a different designed looking CV here. I like this wedge shape section here, and it's kind of got this secondary wedge shape bridge or cockpit above that area. Definitely different to see here. But it sort of, in some regards, I don't know, it looks unique, but in some respects it kind of looks like it could be, I don't know, I guess that's a stretch. I was going to say like a helicopter gunship kind of thing. But it's unique. I've seen a lot of locations around this for additional weapons and things too. And I like this silver and blue setup here. It's got some yellow in there to accent it. Cool looking like texture lights and things like that in various places. Like a lot of the decor here. Some antennas on the top. Looks like a long-range radar. And these big wing assemblies here that looks like our kind of our turret mount positions. Looks like one up there and one over on this side here, plus several more all over the creation here. So I'd probably say it's well, just by first hand looking at the amount of open weapon slots and stuff, I might think that this would be kind of intended for combat. So we'll see if it's got some other things to back that up with. This is pretty interesting going on here too. It's got that like this big leg that kind of comes down on the back side right there, and it goes way up here. Oh, we got a hangar in there too. I didn't even notice that before. More turret positions on the bottom side. Looks like we have a big boarding ramp here in the front. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. That is it's a unique looking creation, but it has a really cool look to it. I like the multiple color tones and things going on in here too. Very nice. And this top bridge area, it's pretty interesting. I don't know if I've seen anything that looks quite like that before. All right, let's get inside this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the light thing here. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, this looks nice. Very very detailed. A lot of stuff going on the interior here. A lot of texturing. You can see some of the textures that are part of controller extensions or container extensions. I'm sorry. Pipes. I like this. It's kind of a red look inside, or maybe that's just lighting. I think that might just be the lighting. Yeah, that's actually gray. Okay. Wow. So yeah, the hangar area is actually fairly big. I didn't expect this. We got the hangar door here that comes off, and it's not to the back of the ship, but it's kind of in the front area, and you can kind of get up through this section. Ventilator. It's a nice looking arrangement there. It kind of looks, this to me, when I first seen it, I don't know if you ever looked at like some hot rods and stuff, and you see like some really tweaked out, chromed out, you know, engines looking under the hood. It reminded me of that. It looks like it's a decked out, high-end engine for a car. Right here, it just it's all chromed out and fancy color accents and stuff like that. I don't know. I just got that impression by seeing this setup here. Really cool looking. So, all right. So we covered this. Got a bunch of utility function in the area here too. I got a little captivated by some other areas. So we got an ammo bay. Looks like at about 283K armor locker, 2 armor lockers. It looks like we've got a clone chamber and a med bay. All right. I don't know. Should I say anything about that, or is that? Yeah, I don't even want to. If someone else does that, I'll let the other person do that. But to the author, you probably don't need both of those because the this is the med bay is kind of the upgraded version of the clone chamber, and it can clone you as well. So you don't necessarily need this one. This is kind of like the low level version of that one, more or less. So it's not widely known though. I mean, when I started, I don't even think those parts existed, but so I had time to catch up to it. But yeah, if you're a newer building, you don't really need both of those. However, one is a lower level piece than the other one, so that could come into play depending on what you're building and what level it's intended for. So yeah, then we got this this bridge section here with the glass ceiling above the hangar. I didn't even notice that from the downside. It kind of blends in a little bit, but that looks cool. It's probably some of the reason why this looks so detailed on the inside here. 2 passenger seats, pilot seats. Really cool glass canopy, and this kind of like sits above like this lower section of the ship. Kind of wonder if that lower section is hardened for combat purposes. A couple quick entryways on the sides here, and this room looks really neat too. It looks a little different than the area in the back, but it all kind of blends together here. Very nice. And we got this other section here. Oh, look at this. I only got a full medical bay, O2, like a living room, television set up with a fridge, nice window off the side, all asymmetrically done in there. And we got our facilities. Very nice. And different color scheme in here too. It's like each area is kind of looks unique from other areas, which is pretty interesting when you're walking through here. Oh, wait, look at this. We got a small farm here. Looks like 6 grow plots there, and a crew area, sleeping quarters / table for having some lunch. And oh yeah, we got a production / it looks like some engineering back over there too. So we got a advanced constructor, food processor, a couple cargo boxes. Very nice. Our main core here. Oh, and it looks like we're going to walk into some pretty hardcore engineering. Look how the lighting looks so much different here than it does in other parts of the ship here. So we got our warp drive. Looks like a generator on the side there. Got some stuff below here too. Oh, it's got some RCS in here too. Interesting. So yeah, looks like it's going to have 6 actual RCS in here. And then, God, where are we going down? Then we got we got a shield back over here, and our gravity generator. And it looks like upgrade slots for additional CPU blocks. Obviously, there's a lot of upgrading that you could see definitely on the outside for turrets and things, but also you need to back that with more CPU. And I'm glad to see it's got a spot for that kind of thing. That's great. Taxi tank right down to the side there, and a cool looking like stairway getting you down over here. Does this go anywhere? Nope. Okay. Yeah, pretty compact design here. It's got everything handy and close here. Yeah, really, it really does have just about everything in it, even a even a little farm in here. Very cool, very cool. All right, let's get the lights back on. Take a look at some specs. So, uh, it might be okay. One thing about this that I did pick up on the workshop description is that it doesn't use CPU, so it doesn't necessarily care about it left room for CPU blocks, but I'm expecting this number to be way over because of it. Yeah, and it is. Obviously, it's certainly not pushing the bank here for CPU, but it doesn't really have those CPU blocks installed right now, at least stock. So you'd probably want to, at least if you're using it in REFORGED Eden, you get in CPU to get you up to this number. And then start adding in a bunch of extra turrets and other things like that on there. So unlock level 15. It's maybe this is a difference between REFORGED Eden and Vanilla because it says Paladin level 10. So I figured it would be unlock level 10, but it's actually, at least in REFORGED Eden, saying it's 15. So we got 33-4, 26 strafing, 26 lift, 26 reverse, and 26 down. So quite balanced thrust setup here. 4 ventilators, 10 fuel tanks, 4 oxygen tanks, 4 generators, 7 hours and 48-minute build time. Very small amount of estrium and zirconium needed for this. This is like starter planet stuff that pretty easy to obtain from POIs. And yeah, obviously room for more CPU blocks, room for a whole lot of turrets that can be added to the ship. I was just kind of curious. I want to fly into this section here, see what's going on in here. Okay, so it's just kind of a, yeah, it's a little bit hard in there, but it kind of leads into this this door right behind there. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of like this wedge-shaped pattern here. That is very, very cool. Very cool. And yeah, again, I don't exactly know the total number of extra turret mount positions, but every one of these blocks here, or this this texture here, would be another one. And there's quite a lot of them throughout here on the top and the sides. I'm not sure if there's any of those. Oh yeah, there's more down below too. And so you can make this a pretty nice gunship here. Just look at one last spec here. I just wanted to see what kind of. Okay, so we're running steel. Looks like we're steel. I don't see necessarily any other type of layers here. Okay. Yeah, that was steel too. Okay, just checking that out. Anyway, very, very cool. A lot of really amazing creations again today. Some really cool stuff. Love the SV. This is a great looking CV over here. This looks like a nice starter option for a CV miner if you want to get gathering resources as quickly as possible, which is probably a very good idea in Empyrion to do. And this is kind of like a gunship kind of creation. It's got a little bit of everything and really set up to expand a lot on the weaponry department. And then we've got our public hub, kind of like a POI faction base. Very, very cool and elegant. Looks like it's got like different apartments and different players, or even factions or something like that could have some space in here. Plus this really cool looking like park camping area, which is one of the most unique and cool things I've seen with the LCD trees. And then of course, if you want to go with super luxury, you can get into this crazy luxurious VIP all-encompassing super pad and bring all your buddies with you. Great looking fighter over here too, based on Star Citizen Avenger design. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, this little Batwing guy over here, the Devil Ray, very cool. Yeah, a lot of awesome creations again this week. And well, anyway, that is it for all the creations I got to show today from the workshop, and I appreciate all the hard work that goes into all these, well, all the different authors. This is some time-consuming stuff to make, but yeah, hopefully it's fun for everybody, and I'm sure a lot of people like to see all this stuff too. I definitely do. I get a lot of ideas from looking at these creations myself, stuff that you know, innovative things that you see almost every week. See something that I haven't really seen before, because there's really unlimited amounts of things you can make with this game, and it's building mechanics and parts and everything else. It's just virtually unlimited, which is wonderful seeing all these people making really cool stuff here. Anyway, that is it for this week, and you all have yourself a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.